Yes. So here a continuation of the reading from the content of my diaries. In respect of the early days, my father was struggling to survive in Lagos after Mike and Chinedu finished here from college and started working in Lagos, and denied our father and mother any support they could have been able to give to them in order to help them to ease up their lives. So Ahenji Wefuta Ben as an example. He stood as an example, or a shining example, which I would have wanted Mike to emulate. Once again, anybody mentioned around here are the original people that are witnesses. So Benny and with around now been at that boys quarter and the and in that boys quarter after Munya and they can one liberty while they have gone out to get married, and they can work who are still living with him until they find their feet. Papa and Mama Alabola to the village. It is expected that Ben na brother Anthony Etimun they have joined forces to make sure that their parents were very comfortable in their retirement home in the village, by making sure that all now when some repair work that needs to be done in the house, changing the zinc, fixing the doors and windows. They made sure that that one was done in order to make their parents' lives much comfortable in the village. Then, at Lagos, Ben got married inside that particular boys' quarter in Ekwokuya now, and begin to raise children in that particular small hut, until finally he got a bigger house somewhere at Odushelu Street, and then he moved, yet taking care of his brothers. So that one is apart. I have expected that Mike should be able to, to copy from such good examples. Then the man in our street, my contemporary, who succeeded in moving out to Holland, took all his brothers and taken to Holland. In the year 2024, I saw some of the vehicles that were having some Dutch numbers, which means that they are still importing vehicles from Holland. Came up till now, they have done extremely well as far as business is concerned. Who started it all? The first son. So as far as the family is concerned, it is like the family is like a package that is wrapped together. And him manager ashio onye wa mo na nwa ashio the one bosu wopara, or maka onye gi take care of this package, iji hụ that na aga na check the package, iji hụ she eriri ya oluzuola onwere ebo she eriri odla week change eriri ya and na-ata ya, iji hụ that package does not break apart. Or him manager just struggle iji mụọ nwoke as opera. So it is always the responsibility of the first son, iji hụ that na you pull up your siblings together, and then make sure that they are in good positions, and then you make sure also that now you join efforts with your siblings, iji hụ that now your parents during retirement that they are placed in good positions. But I will, in this content of my diaries, I will show or begin to talk about how all that is missing, or how my father has been denied of all those opportunities. And for anybody who doesn't know, because I don't like the fact that na ajima jana lodo mana no otunwa ke jarugo papa mashi ekuga hende ma mishi anodo ya basara the way otiaji wuru a support for this family. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know whether among another family he has supported. I don't know which family it was. But Auromo, Joseph, Nabara, Mike and Chinedu did not extremely nothing. They did nothing to be able to support and assist those people in terms of need. So, ahenjiju wefu akwana okwu ndị awo mana anyam instances abụọ, but there are still many instances of families that have grown up, and especially in the papa ha a rural age of retirement. It is their duty to bring their brothers and sisters together. Ndeke or joining their families members. Iji hụ that na ndeke nwanyi eje nje na amuga he sewing moko amuga he tailor one day nwoke mwa panebita ndeke mwa carpentry ndeke mwa all kind of things from the same house of same children. I saw that among the Yorubas, I saw that among the Igbos, but I never saw that happen in my father's house. So how, because of the kind of children that Papa was unfortunate to have. So you can refer back to the days of, or let me come back to the backbone of Umofakaja. Ndị nke wụ the pioneer members of Umofakaja wụ our uncles ndị ke bidoro through life in Lagos before us, people like Open Livinus. If I didn't visit Open Livinus, I wouldn't have known. If I didn't visit Open Leo, I wouldn't have known. May their soul rest in peace. So, mama je na papa, mama mja poro mka eje lo dia papa eje meet Open Livinus eje bilego eje kugo school fees Mike. I saw a lot of people that were living with Open Livinus, didn't keep life with him. Mandinke Ondogo, Mandeke Ndeke, our kindred members who are living with Open Livinus. Ndego Nilenaka, both Rahat to Lagos. Major Bekopem Leo, the same thing. People like Cyril started life in Lagos at Opem Leo's place. I met IG there myself. I stayed there for some time. Then it's not like these people were extremely good and good-hearted people that they were able to open their doors for their in-laws and their brothers and other kindred members to stay with them in order to be able to find a means of surviving. This is the only thing we can do to be able to assist the family. But how that became lacking in my father's house, I will begin to dive into that for a better understanding of people who doesn't know. Because ijeje mama ekifra neje na ako oti ajeje nyere sajo aka oti aje wuru this oti aje wuru that. All those is blatant lies, and there is no truth in all those things. But agamenyaka as a person that have witnessed all those things, I'll begin to stay here and try to debunk all those kind of lies that Mike is putting up. Because even after Chinedu, Jemebeke ma obinna, Jejebiri, Sumaika, Abali Akwano, Jemeba Papa, Jejebiri, Hapo, our dad and our mom to suffer. I saw bitterness. I saw like my father was in pains, managing to survive with a little money, with salary of 150 naira at that time. What will it be able to do? So mụ na onwe m akwado m na ma adịmọkwana bred m họkụ adịmọkwana mmanụ mpafuga iji na bebe amedugide mmanụ because ahụ na m that na ihe ndị ahụ m mekwara is like the same thing as my father. My father got tired of going to borrow money because ndeli lobrile ego reji zụọ. They have all turned back. I don't think anything would have happened that would enable my father not to go and borrow money again. He was all focused on trying to settle the ones. Ụgwọ nke eji eji. But henga mere kwana nga him abala m class 4, between class 4 and class 5. Henga mega now I began to like trying to do something for myself. Iji na enyekwa na ndụ m aka. So my tool was my screwdriver and my plier. Ebelela m hụrụ ọrụ. Chukwu emekwana m ebere hapụrụ ndị niile ndị Igbo. Sometimes quite few Yoruba people will still call me to do one or two things for them. Mụcha ya menwere ego. So ya wụrụ things like Ipali television antenna, makwana Ipali ceiling fan, e-service cassette, e-service radio, all those kind of things. I was doing those things for many of the Igbos that were living around the Tire, and I was receiving some little money. But I come were go atela mama ma were nka were ji zora wo were ji shela nyiri. May God bear me witness. So I was doing that to be able to assist my parents while these two has absconded. They have run away and decide not to help their parents anymore. I will continue this story from there. Thank you for listening.